Yeah, this is SJ. I'm gonna play this clip of this man, Timothy Haslett Jr. Um, in Excelsior, Missouri, kidnapped a black woman, possibly killed others. We'll go ahead and play this clip. Then I'll get back with you.
Day 27, and we have just learned that an Excelsior Springs man who is charged with kidnapping, rape, and assault will not be going back to court today as planned. Now, we're talking about Timothy Haslett Jr. He was originally supposed to appear in Clay County Court. He is asking for his bond to be reduced. Now, court documents show that the hearing is pushed back to 3 weeks from today. Police say that a woman escaped his home earlier this month and ran to a neighbor's for help, saying that she'd been held against her will for weeks. Now, Haslett, he has pleaded not guilty. We have a heads up for drivers.
Okay, I guess that's it. That's it on that. I guess that's it on that. That was a little quick clip on that. Yeah, it's this article about.
More than 75 years after becoming president, Harry S. Truman is headed back to Washington.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute that.
A statue of Missouri's native son.
Yeah, this is an article on Excelsior Springs kidnapping and rape. Everything we know and don't know about the case. Timothy Haslett Jr. was charged by the Clay County Prosecutor's Office with rape, kidnapping, and assault.
The 33rd president will be unveiled this week as a new permanent.
Oh, I muted that. The details read like a horrible true crime podcast. A woman showed up at Excelsior Springs, Missouri home pleading for help. She said she'd been taken from Kansas City, held in a small room in a basement, bound, beaten, and raped. Police said she showed obvious signs of trauma. She said there were other victims. Okay, here's another clip. Here's another clip on it.
Remember your first car? The smell of the interior.
What the heck? What the heck did I do? Okay, here's another clip.
Today, boards went up on windows and a fence with crime scene tape went up around this house here in Excelsior Springs. The neighborhood's still in shock at what happened.
My heart is still broken.
Lisa Johnson remembers Friday morning and a woman escaping from this house just up the street.
She's going to be traumatized for the rest of her life.
Johnson said the woman came to her door just before 8 a.m., hunched over, with a collar around her neck and marks around her wrists and ankles.
When I told her I'm going to call help for you, her first response was,
Hope you guys can hear that.
He's going to kill both of us.
This literally hit close to home.
Just a few doors down, Sierra Tharp's grandmother took the woman in as they waited for police.
I hope she can get the help and get the healing she needs.
Oh, I'm so glad they helped her.
This house with so many questions.
I just want to know she's getting the help that she needs.
Oh, shoot.
Everything else eventually will be told.
Police say there are more details to come out in this case. We're expecting
I didn't mean to pop that screen out.
In the coming days. In Excelsior Springs, Matt Fleeter, KBC 9 News.
Now, according to jail records, Haslett will be in court tomorrow
I
afternoon.
was trying to turn it up. So yeah, that was another clip played that they had on it. Okay, let me mute that. It's another clip that was played on that. Please note that the probable cause documents at Excelsior Springs EMS crew worked to remove the lock from the collar the woman was wearing as it was restricting her breathing. Officers said she had obviously been held against her will. The woman said Timothy had whipped her while she was restrained. Police noted that there were injuries on her back consistent with the description of being whipped. A description of the weapon used was not provided. The woman, identified only by her initials, was able to point out the home where she had been held captive on the way to the hospital. I'm glad those neighbors helped her. Thank God. Okay, here's another one. Here's another one. They got different ones on here. Here's another one. Oh, that one's muted. Oh, this is a chopper video. Um, After the woman pointed out the home at 301 Old Orchard Street, the police went to work trying to learn more about the house and its owners. One man listed as a resident of the home stuck out, 39-year-old Timothy Hazlitt Jr. The woman had said the suspect's name was Timothy. She noted charging documents. Officers set up at the home waiting for the suspect to return about an hour after initial 911 call was placed. Hazlitt pulled up in a gray Dodge Ram pickup. Officers conducted a felony traffic stop. Hazlitt was taken to custody on an unrelated animal control violation. The details of the violation have yet to be released. There he is. Piece of trash. A search warrant was issued for the home. Police were seen on video news going through trash bags outside the home for evidence. She made a mention to other victims, but there were no signs of them at this time that we have found. Hazlitt has since been charged with first-degree rape, first-degree kidnapping, and second-degree assault. He has entered a plea of not guilty. He is scheduled in court a court bond reduction hearing on Tuesday, November 8th. A preliminary hearing in the case is scheduled for Friday, December 2nd. What did the police find inside the home? This is another clip.
As a Verbo host, I always try to think about when I get together with friends and family and what makes that great. And I try to do that. It's been a rewarding
Okay,
business
how do I
decision.
skip this?
Today, boards went up on the windows and a fence with crime scene tape went up around this house here in Excelsior
Hope you guys can hear
Springs.
this.
The neighborhood's still in shock at what happened.
My heart is still broken.
Lisa Johnson remembers Friday morning and a woman escaping from this house just up the street.
She's going to be traumatized for the rest of her life.
Johnson said the woman came to her door just before 8 a.m.
Yeah, I think I already played that one. I thought that was a different one. Police are remaining tight-lipped about the potential evidence found inside the home. Police noted in the probable cause statement that the officers found a room in a home's basement consistent with what the woman had described. Nothing else was listed. Since Hazlitt arrest, police have fenced off the area around the house and boarded up all its doors and windows. Neighbors watched as dozens of bags of evidence were removed from the home. Police said they recovered numerous items and are examining them if determined if other crimes may have occurred. Cadaver dogs were brought into search of the property. Police say this remains an active investigation here, receiving help from Kansas City, Missouri Police Department Crime Scene Investigation Unit. Police have referred reporters to Clay County Prosecutor's Office. What about the other victims? Okay, let's see what this one says.
The most important part of your business are all the people who come through your doors every day.
Video from Excelsior Springs showing the moment an accused kidnapper was arrested. Timothy Hazlitt Jr. is facing rape, kidnapping, and assault charges in Clay County, accused of locking up a woman for weeks. Newly released court documents say the victim, a 22-year-old woman, escaped while Hazlitt brought his child to school Friday. She ran for help, wearing only a trash bag with a metal collar and duct tape around her neck. Those documents say she was handcuffed, whipped, beaten, and raped while locked in a small room in his basement for weeks. Hazlitt had his first day in court today in Liberty. Our cameras weren't allowed inside, but a judge entered a not guilty plea on his behalf, adding that Hazlitt would get a public defender. And tonight, we have exclusive video of that arrest. KABC 9's Jackson Kurtz is live at Excelsior Springs. And Jackson, you talked to the man who made the 911 call leading to that arrest.
We did, and he filmed that video just inside his home, just a couple doors down from when that arrest happened. You can still see outside the home, they still have that police line tape up and cage outside of the entire home. Just one look and
It gives me the chills. I just can't imagine what went inside of that house.
Everardo Miranda, who lives a couple doors down from Timothy Halslet, filmed the moments Hazlitt was taken into custody.
I could have never imagined that happened here in Excelsior Springs.
In the exclusive video to Channel 9, Miranda thought Hazlitt was being arrested after calling police because of complaints about the dog.
Oh man, I felt bad because they took him to jail for the dog, and I go to sleep and I wake up to find out this crazy thing happened just right next door to us.
Miranda says he rarely saw Hazlitt, only to let the dog in and outside, and never saw the woman who ran for help.
What that woman went through, my heart breaks for her. Hopefully he rots in jail. He should not see sunlight ever again. Hopefully things get better around here. I'm trusting the police officers around here to keep us secure.
Still lots of neighbors and folks just driving by, still with lots of questions of what happened inside of this home. Live in Excelsior Springs, Jackson Kurtz, KNBC 9 News.
Jackson, thanks. Hazlitt is due back in court 1 week from today for a bond hearing.
Okay, so that was...
Why am I a Verbo host? I love helping bring people together, especially people who haven't seen each other in a while. It's a great business to be in.
You know, if this pandemic has taught us anything, it's how adaptable we've all become. For months...
Okay, let me pause that. Just try to get you guys a lot of footage on it. Police in Clay County Prosecutor's Office had issued statements saying authorities have found no evidence of the other women involved. The Prosecutor's Office has put out a call for the fresh leads in the case, asking anyone connected to the case to call Excelsior Springs Police. How are police addressing the rumors in this case linked to other rumors floating around? Excelsior Springs Police have noted media briefs and heard the rumors floating around on social media. So far, they said they found no additional victims. You'll know what he did to him. A video posted on social media claimed the serial killer was targeting women in the community. In the video, TikTok shared a bit other social media platforms. Man claims information from the community says 4 black girls have been murdered in Kansas City and 3 more have been reported missing, all in the span of a week. The video referenced Prospect Avenue, where the woman in the Excelsior Springs case says she had been taken from. The statement issued last month, a spokesman with the Kansas City, Missouri police said that this is a rumor with no factual basis. We are aware on social media posts circulated regarding the murder of 4 women in Kansas City, Missouri in the past week at the hands of a serial killer, and the report of 3 additional women missing. We want to make the public aware this claim is completely unfounded. There is no basis to support this rumor, a department official said. In a response to members of the community pointing out parallels between 2 stories, a KCPD spokesperson said in an email that the Kansas City Police Department bases its investigation on reports made to the police department. There have been no reports made to our department of missing persons, more specifically women missing from Prospect Avenue in Kansas City, Missouri. In order to begin a missing persons investigation, someone would need to file a report with our department identifying the missing party. Well, we don't know the biggest missing pieces where the authorities found inside the house. Prosecutor's office said the judge sealed a warrant. It's possible that the public won't learn what was removed from the house until... Were there other victims? The woman told neighbors about others where she ran for help. Police said before the search warrant was served that they haven't found other victims. The victim said Hazlitt picked her up. So what is she lying? What is she lying? The victim said Hazlitt picked her up off of Prospect Avenue, said she would have been missing for several weeks if that were the case. Was a missing person report over file related to the disappearance? And they said there were no other missing persons reports, excuse me, that correspond with evidence in this case. Timothy Hazlitt was set for bond reduction hearing October 18th. They better not let that man go. Howard's attorneys requested to postpone the hearing. Meanwhile, Excelsior Springs police have activated Clay County Investigative Squad Task Force to help with this investigation. Seems like they don't believe the woman. She said that there were other victims. Then there were other victims. But why would she lie about something like that? And it's because she's a black woman. They don't believe her. But they need to be doing an extensive investigation. They need to be doing an extensive investigation. And, if she said that there's other victims, there's obviously other victims. Why would she lie? So that's what I'm saying. They don't follow up. They need to follow up on that. I'm so glad that those neighbors were nice enough to intervene. Yep. So they said there's a rumor. It probably ain't no rumor about black girls being murdered. Probably ain't no rumor. Oh my God. So black women, be careful.
Change was really the only constant, right? Changes to our lives.
Let me pause that. Black women, be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Y'all talking about all this divestment. Be careful. You got to be careful. Men of all races. It just seems like there's a war out on black women. Black women are targets because black women, they don't, look for black women and stuff like that like they should. So black women, I think, are targets. So ladies, black women, please be careful out here. Please be careful out here. And if you're out here dating, please be careful. Pray about people and follow your instincts. Pray about people and follow your instincts. And just please be careful out here. I hope that they find these other women. And this man, don't let him off the hook. So let me know in the comment section if you guys heard about this case. Got somebody let me know in my comment section. So I thought maybe I'd do this right quick. I'm gonna be back with some more content. I'm still kind of battling this cold. I got a lingering cough that I'm trying to deal with. So the heck.
Thanks for joining us today. I'm Cody Holmes.
So I will be back with more content. So stay tuned. Let me know if you heard about that. But black women, please be careful. All right. Make sure you hit the subscribe, like, and share.